that crap?
Everything unbooked. No, they didn't tell me that.
Conan is a pussy.
The Conan show said...
I mean, is he a pussy?
The Conan show told me, no, Jason Priestley's in town. He's promoting the Roots store.
Yeah.
We got to have him. So
seriously, what do you think of Conan? Is he a big puss that he doesn't stand up to Don Omar and say, Norm Macdonald's my friend and I'm going to book him? I don't care.
I don't know. I like Conan. I like being on a show.
Don't cop out on me. What do you think of that? That guy is such a wimp.
The whole world is full of wimps.
I've done Conan's show, and Conan's done my show and everything, but I got to admit, the guy's got no goddamn backbone. He's got he's got the spine of a snail.
Yeah.
Well, if this company ever told me I can't have someone on because they were having an argument with them, I tell them to go F themselves.
Yeah, the one thing you can say about David Letterman is even after NBC fired you, he had you on the show.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't back down.
Yeah, Letterman's cool.
Letterman's the coolest.
He is cool.
Yeah, because he hates executives like that.
He hates everybody. He hates himself. I like that. You can't trust a guy who loves himself.
That's why you and Letterman were always the coolest to Norm in that time, because you guys talk the truth. You know?
Yeah, we're not afraid of these guys. You know what I'm saying?
That guy's really putting down the hammer, yeah.
This other guy, Bob Wright, that's his boss, he said it was all right, even though...
Well, it's ridiculous.
I'm not getting booked on these shows still. It's all right for me to have ads on it.
Oh, you can pay them.
What is it, Dick? Go ahead. Norm Macdonald's here. He's promoting the new movie, Dirty Work. Artie, what do you play in this movie? Norm's buddy?
I play like his best friend, yeah.
That's good.
No, my brother.
Wait, do you know what part you played?
Artie.
Are you sure you're off?
I
Artie, you didn't know?
Friend, but there's a plot twist when we find out we're brothers, which evidently...
Don't tell them that, you're retarded.
What are you doing?
What, are you retarded?
Yeah. You're not supposed to say that.
You just told him
That's
that.
the ending.
Norm just told him
That's the whole ending.
Well, that's actually in the middle.
Well.
Dear. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's point. Let's go see
Now
the
you ruined
show,
it.
for God's sake.
Because it's kind of like the crying game, this movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got secrets.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin it.
It's a big surprise when we learn that Artie has a dick.
That's the big punchline. What is it? Speaking of dicks, here's Dick. Dick, go ahead.
Yeah, Norm, are you drunk?
What?
What are you?
You sound like as if you're drunk. It's
Yes,
like,
that's what...
Like,
No, I understand. I've always had that. People always think I'm drunk.
You always think you're drunk.
Yeah, this is why, because I talk, I slur my speech, and I always smile. So people always wonder why a guy's smiling.
Dude, I saw you on Regis and Kathy Lee.
Oh, you saw that?
You know? I saw you on Regis Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you did that?
I think you really were drunk for that.
What?
Yeah. No, seriously, because people do
No,
things.
you got to do all these shows.
Yeah. That worked out pretty good, though.
You got to do all these shows when you're promoting.
Yeah, when
a
you're
movie.
doing a movie, I guess you got to go everywhere.
Yeah, you got to go everywhere. Regis and Kathy Lee wouldn't have me on. They were like Don Omar to me.
They wouldn't?
Yeah. They don't want me.
For the movie?
Yeah, they don't want me.
Oh, wow.
At least they don't own networks.
Because the stuff he said about
But
Regis.
aren't there shows where Kathy Lee's not there, so maybe you could have...
No, what, you ever hear what he said about Regis?
Yeah, I said lots of bad stuff about both of them.
Well, maybe Rosie O'Donnell will guest host and you can go on.
Yeah, she's a real fan of mine, too. I'm going on the Magic Johnson show. That's, I've banned myself from all these talk shows.
That would be funny.
I won't even do Letterman. Letterman's called me 20 times. I'm sort of like, after my movie, I was a little overexposed. I want to back off.
Get back.
Yeah. But I said I'm not going to go on these shows. But if Magic Johnson will have me on, I will go on.
You got to do that.
I would do that show.
Are you doing the Magic Johnson show? Are you booked, Norm?
No, me and Artie watched it last night.
Oh, my
you don't want to be booked.
What was your pitch for the match? Because Artie was up for the sidekick. For
I had a deal with Fox to do like a show, and I shot a sitcom that they didn't pick up or nothing.
Right.
But my agent called me up and said that Magic Johnson may want to meet you, you know, to be his sidekick.
Do your impression of Magic.
Yeah. It's like,
what?
Oh.
Hello there, Mr. Fox. Might you be so kind as to tell me where the cue cards is? That'd be cool, because he practically talks like
You know, it'd be funny, like, you get hired for the job and you wear a spacesuit, so when you have to sit next to him because you're afraid of getting infected.
Did you notice, though, that when he kissed, when he kissed Whitney Houston and stuff, there's a certain distance. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he shook his hand, he kind of...
Yeah, I don't want to get infected.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger's not going to get involved.
That is something to watch. Does he kiss on the lips or does he kiss on the cheek?
I was going to kiss on the lips, but I don't want to get infected. I want to be big.
Because he has a hole in his heart.
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So he doesn't want to get like what is it? An AIDS-soaked heart.
Right.
God, that's the name of a country song.
Yes. Arnold was wearing flesh-colored gloves. Tom, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I used to work at a restaurant uptown. We used to do the the Saturday Night Live parties.
Yes.
And I remember one year, it was like 2 years ago, right at the end of the party, I didn't know who Norm Macdonald was then, but he was kissing Elle Macpherson, who I recognized, right at the end of the party. And we were like, and I didn't know if it was true or not. We looked for it in the gossip papers. We never saw nothing. And it was like...
So you were making out with Elle Macpherson. Was he making out or was he just kissing?
You didn't know if it was true.
making out with her.
He was making out.
What do you mean you didn't know if it was true?
You saw it.
I didn't know who you were.
They saw it, but they didn't read it, so they can't tell if it's true.
Was he feeling her up?
Oh, yeah.
No, he was just like kissing her and hugging her on the floor, and they ended up like leaving together.
Cool. Yeah, I know you banged her.
Oh, man.
No, that was me, actually.
No, why don't you come clean on that one?
I already banged Angus McPherson. A grip on the movie.
Oh, man. Hey, here's a guy who says he worked on the movie Dirty Work.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, this guy's name is Chris. What did you do on the film?
Yeah, what's up? How you guys doing?
What did you do?
I was doing actually some location work, and also I did some extra work at this time, trying to make some extra cash doing here and there. And I was working on the film, and I got the whole impression that the whole film was like, there was like no script. Like, everything was that Bob Saget asked people to do. Everybody's like, yeah, sure. And then they did their own thing. Like, Norm was the coolest guy, man.
So nobody paid attention to the director? That's pretty cool.
Oh, no one took him seriously, man. Everybody like laughed.
Norm, can't that...
This is an extra talking.
Yeah, Norm, can't that ruin a film when no one pays attention to the director?
The extras didn't take him
The extras were goofing on
like
him.
the extras go, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody, it was funny, man. It was funny being on set and stuff and seeing how things were done. And I think it'll be a great movie just because, Norm, you carry your own and you do what you do. And,
all right, so this guy was a big fan of yours. Maybe, Norm, you should have directed.
Yeah, maybe Norm was directing if nobody was listening to Bob.
I'm picturing Saget with a beret and a megaphone being totally ignored except by some of the girls in the movie.
Beret?
Yeah.
Seymour Butts with a beret.
Hey, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norm, I gotta say, don't put up with all this crap you're getting. You're the funniest guy on the face of the earth. Every time you're on Conan, it is the funniest show I've ever seen.
It is, yeah. Go on, Conan.
The show when you were doing the crack whore. The second you were saying crack whore, that was hysterical.
I saw you. Check out Jason Priestley tomorrow night.
Yeah, instead of Norm.
And what did he do, man? Did you screw Don O'Brien's wife or something? Why does he hate you so much?
Wow. Yeah, you would have think you banged his wife.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. That's a crazy...
I don't know if you recognize this guy. It's Kevin Nealon on the phone. Ex-Saturday Night Live guy. Anyway.
Outrageous.
Yes, that really is. Anyway, and here's a guy who says Artie is wanted in Tijuana on some charges. Chris, what is this about?
Hey, man, I don't know if he knows it or not, man, but I was down there like a couple of years, was it last year? And then his picture's up. Postal.
Stop.
That's ridiculous.
You deny that.
Artie Lang it is?
Oh, that's the name?
It's some Artie guy is wanted in Tijuana. Well, listen, you guys. The movie opens this weekend, on Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Now, will you guys be sitting by the phone waiting to hear the box office grosses?
Premiere or anything?
No, we don't have a premiere.
No, I'll be in rehab.
Yeah, probably.
I'm in weekend rehab.
Right. And what will you do now, Norm? Now, the movie will come out, and then you wait to see how you do at the box office. That'll determine if you get to make another movie or not.
No, I'm doing another movie in a week.
You're already starting another movie.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
It's called Ball Busted.
Ball Busted?
Yeah.
Now, what's up with that?
Is that about revenge business for hire?
Yeah.
Every movie you're in is the same. No, so that's called Ball Busted.
Yeah. So I started that in the summer. And then,
did you write that one?
No, another dude wrote it.
Right.
And then me and Frank are writing another script for after that. Oh. But mostly I'd like to go back and do some TV.
TV?
Really?
Yeah.
You do want to go back on TV.
Yeah.
You want to do like a sitcom like David Spade?
What?
You want to do a sitcom like David Spade or something?
He's got an easy job.
Yeah. That's good, just reading what guys write for you.
Yeah, but it's hard to get a good thing like that, a good one.
Yeah.
You're looking now.
Yeah. You want a job where it'd be easy, right?
No, I want a job where it'd be a real good thing that I could write myself and be real funny.
Who are you hanging out with these days? You got any famous buddies? Who are you hanging out with?
Me.
Yeah, Artie, that's it?
That's as famous as it gets.
That's pretty sad.
It's me and Artie. Because in L.A., I don't know anybody.
You don't hang out with any ex-SNLers?
No. Spade.
Spade. Is he still banging that chick from Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
He told us he broke up with her.
He broke up with her.
He got rid of her? Can you imagine? Only in America a guy who looks like that would be getting her. Only in Showman.
Sitting next to George Siegel, who does that. Is it George Siegel?
Yeah.
Who does that show with
That's
him?
right.
Yeah.
And he looks like a munchkin. He's so little.
I know. And he gets laid like crazy.
I got Artie, a co-star in Roland Spade's new movie.